Alright, hey guys, it's Kira back with another Pokemon Showdown battle, and you know the deal, this match is really fun. I had a lot of fun doing this match. It was a really great match. As you're going to see, I'm using my man Infernape, definitely coming through, putting in a lot of work this match. Without that Infernape, I would not have gotten very far. I probably would have lost, most certainly would have lost actually without that Infernape. But let me go ahead and stop talking, we'll get right into the video. As you can see, I'm on the other side. He leads off with his Hydreigon. I lead off with the Mammoth predicting either the Hydreigon or the Dragonite lead. Hit him with an Ice Shard, able to get him down to 48%. He goes for the Surf, easily able to take me down to the Focus Sash. I'm going to go for another Ice Shard, predicting that Aegislash to come in and go for the Shadow Sneak, just to make sure I can pop that Air Balloon if he has one. Now wanting to take the Shadow Sneak, I switch out here right into the Mandibuzz. He does go for the Shadow Sneak. I'm able to resist that, take no damage from it at all. Fearing the knockoff, he's going to switch out to his Dragonite, but I predict this and go for the Taunt. And I'm actually going to stay in and go for the knockoff just to get whatever items on this Dragonite out of the way and get a little bit of damage on him so I can get rid of that multi-scale. Able to knock his leftovers off as he's locked into Outrage. So I'm going to be able to get just a little bit more knockoff on him. And his Outrage is going to end, so he's going to switch out and go into his El Filipino. And I predict this and go for the Roost. Now, he's going to go for the Toxic, and I'm going to go ahead and use a Taunt so that this Gliscor is not going to be able to Toxic Stall right now. So he's going to be forced to switch out, knowing he can't do anything with the Taunt active. He's going to go right into his Tentacruel as I switch out into my Rotom Wash, predicting that. And I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, able to outspeed him because I actually am Choice Scarfed on this Rotom Wash. Easily able to get him down to 51% health as I switch into the Slowbro, hoping to be able to hit this thing with the Psychic. But he is faster than me, able to get off the Giga Drain, which he actually has, and I was very surprised by that. But that Giga Drain is actually going to give him enough health that he's going to live that Psychic pretty well. He's going to switch out, not wanting to take another Psychic, and go right into his Hydreigon, easily able to block that Psychic. I'm not going to want to stay in against this Hydreigon just in case he wants to go for a Dark Pulse, so I'm actually going to switch out myself back into the Mandibuzz as he goes for a Draco Meteor, easily taking me down to about 9%. And the toxic damage. This Mandibuzz is done. I'm going to go for the Defog as he switches right back into his Tentacruel. My Mandibuzz is going to die to toxic damage, I believe. Well, I live with 3%, but I'm going to die to the Scald either way. So, you know, Mandibuzz did his thing. He definitely got the hazards out of the way. Definitely did some good work. I'm going to switch right out into the Infernape here, trying to hit this thing with a Thunder Punch. But I actually predict him to switch out, so I go for the Close Combat, able to knock his Dragonite down a little bit. And I'm going to switch out, and I want him to take a hit from this thing right into the Goodra, thinking he's probably going to want to go for a Dragon Dance here. Use that little slip up. But he goes for the Outrage, actually being able to take me out with the plus attack boost. But I stay in just to make sure I get that speed down. I'm going to hit him with the Ice Shard, easily able to take his Dragonite out from where it was at. He switches out to his Aegislash, definitely not wanting to take a Shadow Sneak. I switch right out of there, right back into the Infernape, able to block that Shadow Sneak, and he's going to go for the King Shield, but I'm going to go for the Flamethrower because it's more risky for me to not go for the Flamethrower than it is for him to go to the King Shield. So he's going to switch out, and I'm going to go for another Flamethrower considering my Infernape is also Choice Scarfed. So I'm locked into the Flamethrower as he's going to go for the Toxic Spikes. I switch out to the Rotom, and I'm going to try to hit him with a Volt Switch, but he switches out, predicting that, and goes right into his Gliscor. But I actually predict the switch out and go for the Hydro Pump, able to get his Gliscor out of there in one shot. That's that threat gone out of the way. As like I said, I'm Choice Scarf, so I'm Choice Scarf now into the Hydro Pump. He takes that hit pretty well. He goes for the Shadow Sneak, not able to take me out, so I am able to hit another Hydro Pump on him and take him out with that. He goes into his Alakazam, and I'm able to get another Hydro Pump on him since I outspeed, as he's able to get an Energy Ball up and take out my Rotom Wash, no problem, as I switch out into my Infernape, taking the Toxic Spikes, giving me with that poison damage. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Close Combat, knowing that all three of his Pokemon are pretty much going to take the Close Combat. Any one of them are going to, you know, eventually they're going to faint to it. I'm going to be able to take them out in either way before anything happens to my Infernape. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the close combat, able to take his Tentacruel out in 2 hits as he switches into his Barbas. Going to go ahead and get hit with a close combat, easily going to take him out as he switches into his last Pokemon, which is going to be his Hydreigon, which is dark, so it's easily going to go down to the close combat. So that's going to be good game. Very close match. Without that Infernape, I don't think I would have won that. Actually, I know I wouldn't have won that. He would have switched into his Hydreigon. Easily been able to take out my last 2 Pokemon. So like I said, very close match. Definitely liking this Infernape. Easily one of my favorite Pokemon at this moment right now. But yeah, thank you, Mike Hinder, for the excellent battle. I really appreciate that battle. It was a very great matchup. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.